Hello, welcome to Bitcoin Times channel. Our guest today is Mr. Vitalik Buterin. We talk about Bitcoin security. Speaking to Noah Smith, an economic journalist and former Bloomberg columnist, Buterin said that Bitcoin may reach a point where it can't generate enough fees to keep itself secure. On September 2022, Mr. Vitalik Buterin lacks the enigmatic mystery of the anonymous founder of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. But he's rapidly become one of cryptocurrency's leading personalities. He's the co-founder of Ethereum, the second most popular crypto. With a market capitalization of more than $155 billion, Ethereum is the biggest altcoin. But beyond its dominant market position, Ethereum has shown the world that crypto can be more than just a store of value or a means of exchange. The leading altcoin offers an entirely novel paradigm for distributed computing. Thanks to his technological innovations, his talents as a writer and a programmer, and above all his outlook on crypto, Buterin is attempting to lead both cryptocurrency and financial markets as a whole out of the shadows and onto the blockchain. Hello, welcome to Bitcoin Times, Mr. Buterin. What you think about Bitcoin security?
Hello, Jack, you're welcome. Bitcoin is not generating enough fees to secure its system. Increased security is one of the attractive aspects of blockchain technology, especially for larger cryptos like Bitcoin. However, I don't think we should assume that the Bitcoin network will always be secure. I know that efficiency and security are closely linked issues. The question is always, how much security can you buy for each year you spend on paying? There are different models that blockchains use to prevent bad actors from manipulating the chain. Chief among these are proof of work and proof of stake. One way that proof of work rewards the miners who validate blocks is by giving them new coins as they get produced. But Bitcoin will only produce a finite number of coins. Eventually, miners won't receive new coins, they'll only receive the fees paid on transactions. My concern is that it won't be enough. Bitcoin security will come entirely from fees, and Bitcoin is failing to generate the level of fee income needed to secure a multi-trillion-dollar system. Adhering to proof of work could compromise Bitcoin's security. What would a future look like when Bitcoin had $5 trillion and only $5 billion to attack the chain?
Without being too technical, Mr. Buterin, do you believe Bitcoin can grow that big, and with enough money you can wreak havoc on the network of bad actors?
Cryptocurrencies are very different from traditional currencies. The magic of the blockchain lets them cut out the middleman, so they don't need a third party like a bank or government to maintain them. But that could leave them vulnerable to different types of attacks too. Proof of work says miners have moderate ongoing costs and moderate entry costs. In contrast, proof of stake validators have low ongoing costs and high entry costs. It seems that how secure you are depends only on the entry costs, because that's the amount an attacker has to pay to attack. I don't think there is political will to move Bitcoin into a proof-of-stake system the way Ethereum does. I would also like to point out that an attack on Bitcoin will change people's minds pretty quickly.
Thank you for your valuable comments, Mr. Vitalik Buterin. For your participation. What it means for investors. It's worth paying attention to when a crypto legend like Buterin speaks. The 28-year-old has spent years immersed in all things blockchain and is the driving force behind much of Ethereum's success. If he thinks there are long-term security risks associated with Bitcoin's proof-of-work verification model, he is absolutely right. Proof of stake is getting its share of critics, and Buterin needs to win over the Ethereum community. For starters, it's not yet as tested on the road. So far, the two biggest cryptos have both worked on a proof-of-work model. Plus, some claim it's more centralized, creating different kinds of problems. Long-term investors still have various hopes for Bitcoin. Some, like Jack Dorsey, believe that Bitcoin will become the currency of the internet. ARK Invest thinks the international remittance industry can take market share in several ways, including becoming a form of digital gold and acting as a currency in emerging markets. Buterin's questions about his safety may undermine these propositions, but there is still much to play.
You're welcome, Jack. Thank you for everything.
I will continue to host legendary guests on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm waiting for your comments about my program. I'm Jack Washington. See you next time.